I worked on a 2007 Ford F150 the other day. The concern was the window on the passenger side would only roll down, would not roll up. So I pulled up the wiring diagram to show you what I did. So first I took off the door panel to the passenger side door to look at the window motor that they installed, and I found that it would only roll down. And so I just tested with my test light, and I found that I had power on one wire and ground on the other, which is good. That's what you expect with the working circuits, especially with this one. But the issue was whenever I tried to roll it back up, I found I had power on both sides, which is not what you want to see. So that immediately makes me question the ground circuit, because the power circuit's fine. We have our voltage, but we do not have our ground. So that's concerning. So two things, either an open circuit or a high resistance. So similar effects to what would cause this. And with the motor not working at all, we could find that we had very little current. So if you look at these switches, there are two different switches. This one's the master switch in the driver's door. This is the switch in the passenger door controlling the windows. And this one works very similarly to this one. It's a dual throw switch. So whenever you switch it upwards, this will move to the right, this one will move to the right as well. This is our power, this is our ground. And if we follow it and we're trying to go upwards, this will move to the right. So this wire becomes power. And here, we expect to have power on this red wire. So it should have ground. The issue is we don't. So all I'm going to do is test for voltage on the ground side and see where the break is or the discontinuity is. So we have power here during my testing. We had power here and power here back at the master switch. Essentially, we're already done. What we found is that we know the switch has a good ground, but internally it is not grounding this wire. So what needs to happen is that this wire should be connected over here, but the issue is somewhere between here and here we have a break in this switch. And because it's all in one component and there's really no other repair besides replacing the switch, this was a component that was faulty. And a redundancy check, I confirmed that I had ground right here for the master switch, and I did. So that confirms that we had the break from this area all the way to this area right here.